Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land. It's tubular to see you. That's so corny, I know. Anyway, I'm back with my week 14 weigh-in and update with the keto diet, way of living, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. I apologize about being blue. A lot of my stuff in my house is blue, curtains, bedding, the little thingy on the film on the window back there is blue. So when the light's not just right, I look blue. And let's see, that didn't really help. But anyway, so yeah, week 14 was pretty good. I'm pretty sure I kicked myself on Wednesday. I overate on my carbs. But it wasn't too horrible, and I still had some results. And I think I came back into ketosis probably Sunday, which was yesterday. And look at me with the alfalfa sprouts. Everything just, yeah, it's everywhere. See, I used to go from this dark blonde here that you see, or brown, I don't even know what color it really is. But I used to dye it to a really light blonde, which you can see in the bottom there. But, yeah, dye's not taken anymore. For like 3 days, my hair will be blonde, and then after that, it's this again. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too old for dye. But, like, the longer it gets, the blonder it gets anyway. It's just always my hair looks like it needs to be dyed. So, you know. Anyway, so the week 14 update of keto is... Meh. So, yeah. But I want to talk to y'all about a couple things first, real fast. There are things that change with you when you lose weight. And obviously, you know, you can see slimming in your face and your body parts. Clothing doesn't fit right anymore. I mean, like, right off the bat, bras just don't fit anymore. Your boobs are not big enough. And that is the God's honest truth. If you look down, you're like, oh, not those. No, not yet. But it is what it is. One of the worst things I've noticed about it, though, is wedgies. Because your panties no longer fit you just right, and all that fabric is going right up through your crack. I don't know. I don't care either. I'm in a pretty good mood today, and I'm kind of rushing, which I shouldn't rush because it's going to be a little while. But my mother's taking me out for my birthday. I turned 39 in 2 days. And she's taking me out today on Monday because my grandson won't be here till later in the afternoon. And we won't, you know, have the kid kicking us and screaming at us in the stores. He's actually a pretty good kid, but he's got his moments. And if you can go out for a few minutes without him, it's easier. But anyway, so I'm turning 39. And I got to tell you, 2 weeks before my 25th birthday, I cried my eyes out about getting old. It freaked me out so bad. And 25 was just my magic number to me. I'm old now. And it really, really bothered me. And then, of course, over the years with declining health and getting larger and feeling worse about myself and just feeling worse in general as far as health-wise goes, too. You know, heavier breathing and stuff like that. I can't breathe anyway. My nose is so stopped up. But you kind of dread getting older because you think that getting older means that you're going to feel worse. And in general, it does usually mean that. And I don't know if it's the keto diet or it's the lack of, that's related to it because it would be the lack of inflammation and losing weight and just getting overall healthier. I feel better now than I did when I was 25. And I'm not sure, but I might be smaller now than I was when I was 25. I'm not exactly positive what I weighed then, but thought about calling some old doctor's office and see if they had my weight still on file. And I might do that because it would be interesting to see. Or at what point I got this size, and this size. But, you know, I feel great. I feel healthy. I feel energized. And it seems silly when you hear people talking about how much energy they have on keto or just by kicking the carbs. And it's real. It's really real. You do have a constant shred of energy. It's not extreme hyperness. It's not melancholy or it's a steady and even level. And I know when you first start out with keto, or especially when you kick yourself and you go into a high carb mode, you get that tiredness, or the energy that the food brings, and then you drop. But if you stay on keto and you maintain it, you just have a steady and constant energy flow. So that's pretty awesome. I'm actually more excited about my 39th birthday than I ever was any of my other ones, especially my 25th one. But yeah, it's great. It's awesome. And I'm checking out my neck hair because it seems to be poking out a little bit more. It's funny, your fat kind of eats your face. It kind of eats your features, and it eats your neck, and yeah, it just really sucks. But when you start reversing those effects, it's really nice. So, I don't really talk about comments and stuff on the videos very much, but I do comment to everybody who comments, or try to, if it's something that I know what to say to. But if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reply and talk to me about it. I'll answer as best I can, or, I don't know what to say most time, but either I'll answer you with my knowledge on the subject, or I will point you to the knowledge of someone I think has more sense than I do, which is not hard to say. Anyway, I'm going to get to my weigh-in. And by the way, guys, if you're trying to figure out good options to eat on keto, I've said this many times, but look up right here on YouTube, keto hauls, grocery hauls, and you can see the things that people buy and eat. You can also watch people's what they eat in a day videos. I have a few of these videos on my page, and I have, like if I find a new product that's keto friendly, I make a video on it or something like that. So there are some of mine. I think it's in a playlist called My Keto Foods, and this is like my keto experience or something like that. My keto, I don't know, my keto something. I also have a playlist on my page called Keto Science. I think I still have it on there. But anyways, I was going to keep it all scientific stuff on there, but I ended up just putting stuff that I found helpful with the keto diet on there. So there's a lot of stuff on there you can find just on my page that will take you to other people's pages and stuff too. So if you have issues with keto or with dieting or anything I have any knowledge on at all, feel free to ask me. Feel free to check out my page for playlists. And let me show you my weigh-in. Plus, I'll stand up for you. I got some new clothes that I'm really liking. Actually, not new. I went to Goodwill because it's funny, when you're losing weight, you really don't want to spend much money on clothes because you don't know what you'll be wearing next week. So I got some just basic shirts that I like, but I can lose some weight with them and they won't look too horrible. But anyway, so it's my week 14 keto versary, I guess you want to call it. I started out with 311.8. Last week I was 271.0. This week 269. That's 2 pounds lost this week. And I did do my measurements. I've lost 5 ounces. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. 5 3/4 inches. God, what was so hard about that? In total, it's been 43 pounds lost since I started 14 weeks ago, and 63 1/4 inches lost. Oh my God. Anyway, 63 1/4 inches lost, which is phenomenal, and I'm sure, if you measure from all over like I do, you'll get that same result, probably. I don't know. But anyway, those are my results for this week. Altogether, 43 pounds gone, 63 1/4 inches gone. I feel amazing. I'm starting to look much better. Clothes are awesome, except for when they give you wedgies. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go eat with my mom. She's also gonna buy me a little something, and I love that. It's a rare occasion. Anyway, let me stand up, show you my little roly-poly self. Maybe I look a little less roly-poly than usual. And yeah, let's see what I look like. So of course it's the back side of it. That's probably my favorite side. It's actually shrinking a little bit faster. Press side. Let me do the side to side. Yeah, I can't wait till I don't look pregnant no more. That would be wonderful. To not look pregnant would be wonderful, since I'm almost 40 and ain't trying to get no babies. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll be back next week. I actually plan on doing a couple of tag videos this week, just Q&A kind of things. So probably going to get one of them done right now since nobody's home. Yay. Anyway, much love to you. See y'all next week for the weigh-in, and sooner if I can find more video stuff to make. Later, y'all.